So just a few hours ago, PCGamer.com released an article that's titled "Devs Show Off How Bad Early Game Builds Look After Moans About GTA 6 Visuals." And it's basically a piece that is siding with Rockstar, and you have loads of developers on Twitter saying, hey, look, this is Uncharted in development, and this is Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, look at Control. It also looked like garbage, right? If that would have been leaked, you would have been upset. And everyone's pretending like everyone's just angry and disappointed and underwhelmed by the GTA 6 leak because of the visuals. And it's true to an extent. One of the most common comments that I've seen also under my video was like, bro, it looks like garbage, man. Because people don't understand how game development works. And it's literally the most mind-numbingly dumb thing to say about a leak that shows footage that is so early in development that just looks unfinished, okay? It is a dumb thing to say. However, now that we had a few days to kind of reflect on the leak and kind of gather our thoughts, I have to say for myself that I am underwhelmed by the GTA 6 leak, okay, and by what I've seen. And that's not because of the graphics, okay? I'm not talking about the graphics at all. The reason why I'm underwhelmed is because everything that we've seen in those leaks was stuff that we had seen before, okay? You can now rob a store, and you're pointing your gun at the store clerk, and he puts the money in a bag, and he's all like defensive. And we've seen scripted car chases through cities, right, where you're shooting from the back of a car. You can carry an NPC on your shoulders, right? Oh, it's a hostage situation. You're carrying an NPC while you're shooting your way out of a hostage situation. There are multiple protagonists. It's like, oh, here's a new feature, right? Now you can crawl. You can crawl on the floor. And it's just like everything we've seen, everything that was in these leaks felt like a DLC for GTA 5. Down to some of the mechanics, it was almost identical in some regard. And I think I was just hoping to see a little bit more innovation, to see some features that we hadn't expected, right? Like, for example, maybe we can see in the background that all buildings are accessible, right? You can now go into every single building. Maybe we could have seen someone testing fully destructible environments, right? You blow up a house and it rips like a random hole into the wall of a house. Maybe there's some kind of building mechanic where now I can build my own mansion, and there could have been a little clip leaked where someone is testing the building mechanic, right? How you extend your own house and your own base, something like this. Maybe a leak that shows large crowds of people, right? We want to see like a concert. Here's a stage and we're testing thousands of little NPCs in one place. Maybe a much, much bigger map. And don't get me wrong, okay? Some of these features might be in the game when it finally releases. Obviously, I've only also seen what was in those leaks. But what we've seen there just didn't feel very creative or interesting. It did not feel like the next big iteration of a GTA game. Like, if we remember coming from GTA 4 and then moving into GTA 5, a lot of the mechanics I just explained, like whether it's how you rob a store or some of the driving mechanics or just the whole concept of GTA Online, all that was introduced and innovated with GTA 5. And having looked at this leak now, it just feels like that innovation is missing. It felt a little bit like we were looking at a GTA 5 DLC. A big one, sure, but too much of it, for me personally, I can just speak for myself, right, felt just like another city in the costume of GTA 5. Like, for example, having seen what was in the leak, it is very much clear that we will get Vice City as kind of the core city, right? But then some areas around it, there were some hints towards like the Everglades, right? There might be a swampland, and you will get the surrounding areas, and presumably the map will be bigger than the GTA 5 map. But how about multiple large cities? How about something like GTA USA, right? New York on one coast, Los Santos on the other coast, and a new big city in the middle. And just the scope of it is just mind-blowing. The size of it, again, I'm just speculating here, right? Some of this stuff might be in the final game, and I'll take everything back and apologize if that's the case. I can just judge from what we've seen in those leaks, and that very much felt like more of the same, presumably in a more beautiful graphic dress. I fully expect it to look like Red Dead Redemption 2 or even better when it actually releases, but Rockstar has always been one of the most innovative game developers, okay? And again, coming from GTA 4, going to GTA 5, it was such a big step up not just in the graphics, but in the mechanics, in the whole package of this game. And having seen this leak now, it worries me a little bit that that's not the case. That this game very much will be very similar to GTA 5 in terms of the mission structure, in terms of the mechanics, in terms of what you do, just packaged with slightly nicer graphics, right? And that's not what I want. I want true innovation. I want the next level evolution of a Grand Theft Auto game. And I've gave you some examples, but I'm curious to hear what you think. Did you have the same feeling looking at this leak? Did you feel underwhelmed as well due to the contents and just the mechanics and everything we've seen in those leaks? Or do you disagree and you feel like, no, they're going to hammer it home. It's definitely going to be a giant step up from what GTA 5 is. And again, I'm not talking about graphics. And also, I don't want to see a single comment of someone saying, bro, the graphics sucked so bad, man. If I see a single comment, like, honestly, I'm going to report you. No, I'm not going to report you. I'm not going to do that, okay? But it's just the dumbest argument you can make, really, okay? To say, this looked like trash because the graphics were trash. Like, that's why PC Gamer kind of released this article, because that is such a dumb argument to make. I don't want to see any discussion about the graphics. That's completely irrelevant. I want to talk about the mechanics and the creativity that we've seen in this leak and what they showed us there. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more. I'd hope to see you in another video. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'm out. Bye.